Hey Taurus, it's Leah with Enlightened Mystic Essentials, and today we are going to take a journey to face your fears, okay? We are going to go to the dark mirror oracles, followed by our main energies, right? And then we are going to see what surrounds the situation that you are in, and then we are going to find out what lies along your journey in the situation or your path moving forward. Okay, so Taurus, you already have a message here, and when I seen this I said, ooh, Taurus, what y'all got going on? And then on top of that, it was a hidden message. This card was hidden within the deck. And this is the lust card, but listen, be mindful that all these cards have a glare to them. So sorry if they really shiny. So your first message out is bringing a balance to a lustful situation. Yeah, we're gonna get some main energies, right? So let's get going. Let's see what else we have. Spirit, another blockage or fear hold. Dang, you seen that? That was quick. Face down. Parasite. Attachments. Parasite. You have parasite. One you, one thought, one journey. You have a parasite. Listen. This parasite is with this lust situation. Because this is the dark mirror, right? And this is the energy surrounding the circumstance. So let's see what the energies are in a minute. Spirit, another blockage, hold, or fear that Taurus must face. Dang. Fragmentation. Fragmentation. So those are your two messages, okay? Thought I heard someone talking. Spirit, what is the main energy for this parasite and lust for Taurus as a collective here? A blooming abundance. What? Okay. What's the energy of this fragmentation? The world. Expansion. Time to grow and move forward. Right? Now we have to go back here to the darkness and see what surrounds the circumstances. Okay, Spirit, for fragmentation in the world, what is the darkness that surrounds it? Okay, listen, this card comes out on top of your blooming abundance. Okay, and it is risking, taking a risk. Spirit, for fragmentation in the world is hidden. It's hidden. You have invisible. Listen. Pisces just had this card, man. Y'all need to open y'all eyes and get it together. Okay? So now let's see what lies along your path or what stage you're on as far as this parasite facing this lust here, Spirit. Look, goblins. Listen. This is just like the hungry ghost. Y'all need to tighten this up. Goblins. Spirit, what is along the path of fragmentation, the world, and invisible? Listen. Why is your compass in reverse? Are we serious? Loss of direction, loss of sense? Listen. We're going to get it straightened out. Let's go. Let's get over here to this parasite and risk and... Okay, so your first fear, block, or hold is this parasite. And then for those who are subscribed, you're going to see that this is a totally different reading from our usual facing the fears. Okay, because I'm going to show you what lies along your path. Okay, so one you, one thought, one journey. What is this attachment? Are you the attachment, or are you attached to something else? And then here, our parasite faces this lust. And this was the message that Spirit had given you in the beginning. Lust. You bringing a balance to a lustful situation, right? And then look. It's a feminine and a masculine here. Taurus, what you got going? And then these two cards together make a 7. So this talks about you being in a lustful situation. What are you lusting after? The creation of blooming abundance. The creation of blooming abundance. With whoever. Somebody is stuck or attached on to someone else. And they hoping, wishing, praying, positive affirmations for it all to come together. Taurus. But see, understand this attachment here, this parasite to this lustful situation, this is a problem here. Because see, when you have a person that is lustful or they're lusting after someone and they become hooked on to this other person, that's when the jealousy comes and the obsessions come. And the addictions and all of this stuff. What do you mean addictions, Leah? Just say, spying. Yeah, spying. Because see, that's why that parasite is looking over here at this situation. Are you looking at the person who you want to be with? Or are you looking at an ex? What's going on? See, it's so many different situations. And then this blooming abundance is telling us that, Spirit is telling us that you want to be with this person. See, when you talk about the obsessions and the addictions, okay, you really like this person. And, you really want to be with this person, right? But maybe this person doesn't know you like them. Or maybe you sitting back in the darkness, watching this person, right? And you see them with somebody else. So the addiction would be you go and you have a drink and another drink and another drink till you drink your problems away. Or you go and start using substances that are, foreign bodies in your body. You know what I mean? You starting to eat more because you're stressed now. Oh my God. I knew I should have said something because now he is with her and I don't know who she is or she's with him. You see, Yeah, that's how that go. And then the thing about it is you got a 1, a 6, and a 3. This still is one you, one thought, one journey. The one you. Are you the parasite? What are you attached on to? The one thought is this lust here. See? See that lust? And the one journey is blooming abundance. You want to make it happen. You want to make everything come together. But something is holding you back and making you sit back in the darkness and say, damn, I need to make a move. I really like them. But I don't know who they're dealing with. I don't know who they're talking to. What's going on? Because see, and then the thing is, this lust is not good. Because it can be good, but it cannot be good because it's lust. Because it's too much. Because you could already be with someone and you want somebody else. That's lust. I do some things to them, baby. Ooh, But you already got somebody. You know what I mean? So that's why I said, what's your attachment? Are you the attachment, or is somebody sitting back and watching you in your relationship in the dark? Because it can go so many different ways here. So is this you watching somebody else, or is this somebody else watching you in your relationship? See? And they all wanted to come together. They all wanted to mesh. I really like that person. I really want to be with them, but I don't think they know I exist. You know what I mean? So let's surrender, release, and accept about this parasite, right? Let's see what's going on. Spirit, what needs to be surrendered, released, or accepted about this parasite for Taurus? Look. This card comes out over your parasite. And your lust here. You have, look, surrender your intuition. Go with your feelings. Go with your emotions. Go with your gut. It says tune into your inner voice. What's your inner voice? That spirit telling you how to move, right? Be aware of any gut feelings, flashes, knowings, and aha moments that come through to guide you. Yeah. So guess what? What's going to happen is you're going to sit back and want to lust after that person, and they're going to end up with somebody else. They don't even know that they need to consider you as an option, or they don't, or you need to stop looking at people considering them as an option when you already have options. But even when you in this situation, you just go with your gut, right? And it is gonna all come together. It is. But see, now listen. Here they telling you to take a risk. A risk. Yeah, and speak up. Stop sitting back and looking. And here's another 7. The self-reflection of you. Yeah, taking a risk. You taking a risk. What can happen? What's the worst that can happen? Rejection or acceptance. And then the thing about it is, you really don't even know what people are really into. Some of them, you know, I've had males come up and say they so bold. Listen, man. Listen, I got a wife, I got a girlfriend, but I really like you, and I just want to, you know, be with you, and we can be, you know, friends with benefits. Are you into that? I don't know if you into that. And then here it is, you know, yes or no. And if you say yes, then shit, then you know you got to deal with the sneaking and the creeping and all of that. That's just too much damn work. But you'll never know until you stop looking and literally take a chance. Take a chance. What's in your foundation? What's in your root? What surrounds the situation? Risk. Now listen. This risk could be a good risk or it could be a bad risk. The good risk is you getting accepted. This person, you know, accepting you, or you, accepting them, because see, it can go different ways, right? That, you know, so the good risk is the acceptance. The bad risk, which it may not be bad, because in some situations, some of y'all need to be rejected. Because, you know, you have the sex addicts. So that's why I say lust can be there. It cannot be, you know, sometimes it won't be a good thing. But, yeah. And rejection. That's your only 2 options. Now, listen. This risk faces this goblin here. This goblin, those are like the energy, negative energies lurking, whether it's in your mind, in your surrounding, and they telling you need to change. A change needs to occur. So we need to surrender at least a couple things. We need to surrender at least these goblins and this risk. Because see, these goblins, and though, you know, they could come in here and be trying to stop your blooming abundance with somebody you like. Not necessarily have to be lustful, you know, and telling you, oh, you gonna risk it all for that person. You know what I mean? That's them hidden voices, you know. So, you know, the goblins can also come in here and tell you, yeah, if I was you, I just keep sitting back and watching. They're not gonna talk to nobody else because, you know, you don't want to be too risky, and you going against your intuition. You see what I'm saying? And you miss your blooming abundance. It just depends on what goblin is talking to you. Literally, which one is talking to you? Which little demon is really like playing mind games with you? It just depends. So, you know, or it might not even be them. It might be you yourself. So this can go either way, you know. So let's clarify this risk. What's going on with this risk? Spirit, what needs to be surrendered, released, or accepted about this risk for Taurus? Taurus, these goblins, man, listen. Risk. Look, yeah, there it is. Literally pointing towards the risk. Literally pointing towards the risk. What needs to be surrendered to divine timing. Sometimes divine timing may differ from your ego's timing. That's where these goblins lie, in your mental. Now this is what lies on your path. You have to face these goblins. I'm telling you, they're along your path now. If your goal isn't manifested fast enough, that's that blooming abundance. According to your ego, be patient and trust heaven's flow. Trust universal's flow. See how that go? So you got to understand and accept the fact that what's meant for you is for you. If spirit comes in here and tell you, hey, they walking by themselves, they walking their dog, they walking to their mailbox. Speak up. Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Oh, hey, how you doing? I'm your neighbor in 701. Oh, that's funny because I live in 804. Well, sometimes, you come over and eat dinner. It's just me by myself, me and my little kitty cat, me and my dog and whatever. Oh, yeah. Well, would you like my number or can I get your number? Yeah. Let's get with it, man. That's how it go. And the whole time, this person, you had your eye on this person. And this literally is your one. For those twins, for those people in the karmic situations. And then when you say blooming abundance, the creation of blooming abundance, this is what's going to make everything better. Just don't overindulge in it. That's all I can tell you. But see, you went against the grain and took that risk. You see? And you said, the hell with what the goblins say. Yeah, you know why? Because you allow spirit to come in here and say, hell, go away, goblins, and I'm here now. So when you talk about divine timing, divine spirit is part of divine timing. Yeah. So let's see what needs to be surrendered, released about these goblins, because a change needs to occur. Whether you need to get out your own head or you let those little voices get out of your head. Just tell them to go away and shut up. Clarifying what needs to be surrendered, released, or accepted about these goblins for Taurus spirit. You got 3. 1 face down, over goblins. Surrender to denial. Everybody has been getting this. The hell y'all got going? Dang. And then the supporters. Surrender to what is. Show you one at a time. And then surrender your belief. What? Listen. What is the denial factor here for you? That's what I'm trying to figure out. It says accept people and situations exactly as they are without denying the difficulties. Then you can see things more clearly and make the best decision. Change the goblin factor here. They lie along your path. Now it says accept the people. Is it you accepting somebody? You or is it you accepting the fact that you want to, you lusting for someone? Or is it the fact that someone is lusting after you? Because it said accept the people and the situations. The people, whether it's you or somebody else, in the situation. The situation is never going to change because it's all about lusting here. Oh, I can do some things to them. Whether you saying it out loud or you have it in your head, it still remains the same. You can do some things to them in a lustful way. Damn, she fine. Damn, he fine. Whoo, I rock his world. You know what I mean? So it still remains the same. It just depends on which role is being played. But it's still the same thing, right? So it says, accept the people and the situations exactly as they are without denying. Without denying, that's this. The blooming abundant is without denying. The difficulties, this is the difficulty. Are you going to take that risk or not? You see what I'm saying? Then you can see things more clearly and make the best decision. See there? Denial. Are you going to stay in denial or are you going to go against the grain? Because see, Here, she just jumping off the cliff. She don't know if she gonna fly or she gonna hit the bottom and die. You know what I'm saying? You just don't know. Is it a yes or is it a no? What's the worst? You know, and before you take a jump or a leap, you already know what the possibility of the end is gonna be. You either gonna get accepted or you gonna get denied. It's just all about how you approach people, right? And you never know what people are literally into until you open your mouth. So this is your supporters. This is your supporters. The what is, and then the universe trying to come in here and give you abundance. Natural, you know, the nature of abundance. In this way, you can remove blocks. Whether this is your block or whether this is your block. The goblins. Or this is your block. Okay? Or this is your block. You know what I mean? Or this is your block. You see all these blocks? Or this is your block. Or this being your block. Straight up. Because sometimes people don't see it, so they don't act upon it. You know what I mean? It says in this way you can remove blocks in your life and beyond and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. Right now, what is your wild dream? Is the lust, the coming together of the lustfulness and the risk, and you overcoming the goblin. Who the hell is this watching you? Or why are you watching them people? Oh, you lusting, or they're lusting after you. So if you have been getting a feeling that someone has been watching you, Taurus, oh yeah, baby. If you know, let me tell you how you know if it's not you. If you know you're not around here lurking in bushes and sitting in your car across the street from these people's house looking, that's because they ass looking at you. Okay? So that's how you know. So, you know, and then the thing about it is I always tell you, you go with how you feel. You don't never go with your logic. You don't never go with your heart. Because, see, your head can be confused. Your heart can be broken. Your heart can be damaged. Your heart can be shattered. You know what I mean? Your mind can even be blank. But you know what's going to always tell you the truth? Your emotions and your gut feelings. That's why they just said right here, this intuition. They just said that to you. Tune into your inner voice. That's your gut. Beware of any gut feelings, flashes, knowings. Oh, damn. You know, I thought they was, you know, messing with somebody else, but hell, I don't care. I want a piece too. I mean, it just depends. And come through, it says, and that, let me see, moments that come through to guide you. That's that intuition. That'll never lead you wrong. Never. So let's see what you're going to gain. And here, you're going to gain 3. You're going to gain 3. Because you have 3 sets of surrenders. Yeah? So spirit wind, Taurus. This either decides that they are the parasite and surrender their intuition. Or they know that they're not the parasite because they're using their intuition, because it can go either way. What are they going to gain here? Dang. Listen, y'all card flew out all the way over here. But it hits my energy deck. The energy deck. So usually when it hits the energy deck, I take the first one. Listen. Come on, man. You got to get it in your head. Spirit here trying to tell you to get over it and go forward with it. Surrender. No, facing fears. Yeah, you need to face your fears. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. Go forward. Move forward. Transcendence and grow. But you need to have that in your 7th chakra. Your crown chakra. You need to get that in your head that it's here for the taking. Because they telling you a change needs to come to this crown chakra. Here. That's why this is another 5. You got this is a 5. And your goblins is your 5. So when you face the fears, you need to face the goblins. Right? Because it's change. And you need to get it in your head that you can overcome this. Whether it is a feeling or it is literally you being scared that they are going to deny you. It's not like you go to them and say, hey baby, can I, rock your world? And then they tell you, they tell you no. And you say, oh shit, I'm just gonna go jump off a cliff. No, man, it don't work like that. So Spirit keep telling you to get over your fears, man. They keep telling you to get over your fears. That's all. And you need to do that. So, so let's go over here and see what you're gonna gain, right? So now you got coming together, lustfully coming together when Taurus makes that decision or takes that risk to allow the coming together of any lustful thoughts and surrender to divine timing in this. What will they gain? This is crazy, but it is here, right? It's here. What are they gonna gain here? Voice of truth, man. The voice of truth. It says, stand strong, focus on your purpose, release the fears of persecution. Speak your truth. Listen, man, speak your truth. Listen. I don't know how horny y'all is or whatever, but it got something to do with that. Something to do with y'all wanting somebody. It got something to do with it. It says, stand strong and focus on your purpose. Stand strong and focus on your purpose. Release the fears of persecution. That's that risk. And speak your truth. The divines are with you. And if it was not meant for you to do, it would have never been a thought on your mind about making it happen. You see what I'm saying? Whatever happens in the dark must come to the light, does it not? Yeah, man, go on, y'all over here tripping. So then, Spirit, when Taurus decides to change this goblin factor and surrender to denial and surrender the what is, and surrender to the belief of what? The universe coming in here to bring abundance, or the natural abundance. They just asking you to be open. Everything is for your good, man. What will you gain? Whether it's always a lesson that's going to be learned. Whether a lesson is about acceptance, or whether your lesson is about rejection, or that's how that go, and you might get a little playtime in between time, you know what I mean? Anyway, releasing karma releasing. It says move beyond drama that you creating for yourself. Create your own path. Move beyond. Make room for new energy. Karma releasing. When it says move beyond the drama, keep moving past this in your path, because this is your map. This is along your path, right? Create your own path, because the universe is in here trying to either give it to you or not give it to you. They trying to give you. It's a lesson to be learned. I keep telling you that. And then it says make room for good energy. So that's why you're going to surrender to the what is. And that's why you're going to surrender to the denial. Like, stop denying yourself happiness. Stop denying yourself this. Whether it's you looking or somebody else looking at you. It's all in fun. Just don't get out of hand with it. You know what I mean? And when I say it's a lesson to be learned, because it's a risk here. When they tell you to stand, it says stand strong. Look at all these cards. Facing fears. That is lessons learned. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar, grow, proceed, move forward. A lesson to be learned. See, it says, look, voice of truth. So first you facing here, right? Then you speaking, because this is the voice. You see how this go? And then over here is the releasing. See? Let's go, man. Then it says stand strong. Standing strong enough to risk it all or not risk it. Focus on the purpose. Purpose. Release. See, they telling you to release again. Release. Releasing the fear. See, here it is. Facing your fears. Come on now. Of persecution and speak your truth. Boom. Come on. Then over here it says move beyond drama. That's this. Facing. Create your own path. Speak up, man. Let's speak up. Speak up. Speak up. Speak up. If you want it, speak up. Let's go. Create your own path. Make room for good energy. In order to make room for good energy, don't you have to release the bad or the old? Oh, okay. Come on, Taurus. Get with it, man. You either get with it or you get lost in it. Let's go. Straight up. Y'all already know I'm not finna play with you. We finna get to the nitty gritty over here. So I don't know what type of situation y'all got going on. And then they coming in here and telling you need to change your mindset. Because you need to allow the intuition in. Or you need to face your fears. I said a lesson to be learned. And when this lesson is learned, not just necessarily in a lustful relationship. Because lustful is playful happiness too. It's just when you overdo it, that blooming abundance is there. When you overdo it, that's when the problem comes. Okay? And you'll never want to overdo it. So now let's get over here to this. Your second one. Fragmentation. Hello? Y'all losing yourself? What the fuck? What y'all got going, Taurus? Then you having the option to grow and expand is here. Beautiful. But now you're over here trying to be invisible. Taurus, I see your ass. And no direction. You damn right. Is that why you trying to be invisible? Where the hell is you going? What you jumping in that pool for? Where you going? Listen. Y'all better get this stuff here together for real. And then along your path, you face no direction here. What? You lack direction? Where you going? Oh, I don't know. I'm just doing some shit. That's exactly what that say. That's why yourself is lost here. Lost? 9. Is this a 9? Yeah, this is a 9. This represents universe. The universe is coming in here and literally anchoring you down because you are all used up. Except for your head. Except for your upper body. You keep allowing people to run over you, and you keep, keep giving people the usage of you. Yeah, that you literally you're burning out. You're tired. That the universe is in here anchoring you down, because if you don't anchor down, you'll float away by, or they'll use your ass up. Which is it? And then the thing about it is, this statue here is literally cracking up here. All in the chest area. It's cracks. Because this person is really not a person. It's a statue. But you're anchored down. So if you're not anchored down, are you just literally going to fall apart, Taurus? You better stand up. Then you have the world here as an option. This is a 2. Choices, decisions, options, doorway, gateways. Yeah. Secrets, conversations, debating. So what's going on? Because even together they make a 2. So what's the secret? What is going on? Something you need to have the option, or you need to understand. Because see, when I say understand, that moon back there behind your head, that's that hidden wisdom. You have the option to grow and expand here. Because the world represents expansion and growth. But are you going to allow people to constantly keep using you up? I mean, what is it? What is the secret? What is your decision? What is your decision? Are you going to grow? Or is it that you holding a secret is literally eating away at you? I just need to tell. I just need to say something. I just need to speak up. What you know, what you're holding, huh? See, it just depends on how it goes. Spirit, what needs to be surrendered, released, or accepted about this fragmentation for Taurus over here towards this growth and expansion? What you holding, huh? What you holding? What you holding? Oh, you don't want to tell me what you're holding. But we're going to learn about it. Surrender to your soul's path. That's that soul journey. That's that soul's growth. I just asked you what you holding. What you holding? Your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Oh, this. Oh, that right there. That growth, that's expansion. Embrace every lesson. Okay, so another lesson. At every moment. Oh. So, is it that you need to wake up and understand that you keep giving of yourself, that people are going to stay expanding and growing because they are growing from you? Is it that a secret is causing you to literally like fade away, that you're holding, eat away at you? What is eating away at you? Something you have learned, some type of knowledge, wisdom. It's like literally making you fade away. Are you so stressed out, burnt out about making a decision? Because don't forget, decisions, doorway, gateways, choices, opportunities. What is it? And then they telling you to surrender to your soul's path. It talks about something that is literally eating away at you. You're falling apart. Leah, I just can't no longer hold it together. I don't know what to do. That's what you're saying. Not part of your purpose. Because your soul's purpose is to grow and move forward. But here you are not. Instead of moving forward, you are literally being used up or falling apart. What the hell? Taurus, what you got going? And then here comes the invisible. Taurus, are you here? Because see, this is a 7. 7 is a number of self-reflection. Are you telling me that in a little while, literally, we ain't going to be able to see your ass? Invisible. See what I mean? Where the hell is the rest of your body? And whatever this is anchored within your chest or where your chest is supposed to be. Because see, this is your chest up here with these fake ass roses. Yeah, it's fake roses there. Anchored in your chest. What are you holding? I asked you that. Now you got invisible. Where you going? What you doing? Invisible? You invisible. You're not invisible from me because I see your ass. So are you going invisible to grow because you're choosing to grow? Are you going invisible about a secret? Are you going invisible because an opportunity is here? What's going on? An opportunity for you to grow along your path. I mean, what's going on? And what you have here is a 2, 7, 9. The universe is coming in here to bring this to attention. Spirit, what needs to be surrendered, released, or accepted about this invisible for Taurus? We're trying to figure out what y'all think y'all doing. What y'all think y'all hiding something? What's going on? Something's gonna come to the light here. Look at her. You don't even want to give it to me. Are you that invisible? Leah, you don't need to be telling nobody this. Oh yeah. Yeah. Because spirit body here, invisible. Spirit wouldn't. Look, there it is. You got 2 here. Fell out on top of your invisible. low self-esteem. Oh, you trying to hide, is it? And surrender to joy. Really? You deserve success, love, and abundance. Oh, that's this. That's that joy. You trying to go away. Literally. Set an intention to identify and release the resentment of low self-esteem. It says, set an intention to identify what's going on, what you're holding, what's making you literally fade away. What's eating away at you? Why are you giving of yourself so much? And release. That's this. Release any. That's this. Any. Resentments of low self-esteem. Yeah. So you trying to go away. I just want to get away from it all, Lee. I just can't deal with it no more. Well, listen, man, listen. You better face up. Because you are magnified here. 7. And when you have the opportunity to choose or to grow, you choose what feels right. Or you pray for guidance. You let go of feeling down and bad and out. And you have to let happiness in. So I don't know what you hold and what you got going, but you better figure out a way to let it go and surrender and release this stuff. Because here's the 5, change. Spirit coming in here and telling you change is needed because you have no direction. See what I mean? You lost. You done lost yourself. You done lost your way. No direction. What the hell is this? I'm curious. And then is whatever this is that's making you lose yourself and making you fade away. Is that making you go off course? Is that making you go off your path? Because they're telling you to surrender to your soul's path. And now they're coming in here and telling us, look how you turning your back on direction. Oh, I'm invisible. I ain't got to worry about that. Okay, okay. You better get with it or you get lost. And then the thing about it is, this is the creation of no direction together, these cards. So if you have some type of sense of direction, you better do what you need to do and face your growth or face your release from this. Yeah. Because if you do not face up or face this fear, your ass gonna be lost. And y'all already know I'm gonna be real with you. You're gonna be lost. You don't have no direction. None. You trying to sneak off and thinking you invisible and you turning your back and your direction is off. Is the direction off? That's what makes you want to go invisible? What is it? It's so many things. But let's see, surrender, release, because how can you go in this life with no damn direction? Your compass isn't, if your compass, see that compass? Compass. Change, 5. If your compass is in reverse and your compass is the tool that you need for guidance of direction, if it's in reverse, that's just like you don't even have a compass. How the hell you navigate? Oh, you just that lost. That you just that lost off your path, huh? Decisions. You see how that go? It's so many Tauruses. Spirit, what needs to be surrendered, released, or accepted about this compass for Taurus? Compass. Look at that card. It don't even want to come out. Spirit say, one more. Spirit, what you got for me for Taurus? You already got one. You don't have 2 here. There go you two. I'm worried. Surrender to worry. Surrender to setting limits. That's them boundaries and borders. And then you have surrender to the resentments. Surrender to worry. Yeah, you worried. I ain't got no direction. I don't know what the hell going on. I'm losing myself. Literally. Make a commitment not to lead an anxiety-driven life. That's that worry. When worry arises, breathe out of your body. Focus on the power of your heart and have faith that spirit is guiding you. In order for this to work, you know what I mean? In order for this to work, you have to believe that spirit is here for you. And when you believe that, this compass, right, that needs to change will literally turn upside down and become upright. Or you will understand that ain't no you running away because you by yourself. You just gonna disappear and vanish. Hell no. That's why we facing these fears. We taking a journey today. Right? No. And then here it is. Surrender to setting limits. You set those boundaries. You set those borders. You lay down the rules. You know what I mean? It says it is healthy to set boundaries in relationships. So is this a relationship factor? I don't know what the hell going on there. I gotta leave. I'm finna go. You know what I mean? Practice expressing your needs and remember that no. Which no? No, you're not invisible, or no, you don't have no damn direction. Is a complete sentence. What's going? Or no, you're not gonna make a decision or grow, or no, you not gonna let people keep allowing to use you up and you fade away, or no, you not gonna surrender to your path. Or no, you not going to worry about the joy and happiness. Or no, you just going to stay in this damn low self-esteem. And you going to stay worried. And you going to stay in resentment. Which no is what no? I'm just asking. What no? What you saying no to? You know, do you even know? Because, you know, I'm asking, do you know? Because they telling us you ain't got no direction here. So, I mean, what we doing? What no is you talking about? No. And then you got this resentment. Holding on to resentment only poisons you. Oh, yeah? Is that why your ass fading away over here? Yeah. What you holding? I asked you that in the beginning. What you holding? Or should I say, what's holding you and eating away at you, Taurus? Try to forgive others for their shortcomings. Oh. And keep moving forward toward positive situations in your life. How can you move forward when you're trying to be invisible and you don't have no direction? What are you resenting? Are you resenting the fact that you have to leave and you don't want to leave, or you got to expand, or you got to go, or somebody keep holding you, using you? What's going on? See what I mean? See how I go? I don't know, but we finna see what you gonna gain, because there's a lot going on here. There's a lot going on. So let's go. Spirit wind, Taurus, faces the fact that there's no allowing people to continue to use them up, or they are not going to allow themselves to fade away. Because they have a purpose in this life, right? And the only way you can succeed or expand is to recognize, refuse, and deny, whether it be yourself or anyone else here, to keep moving forward. What will they gain? Better tell people, leave you alone, man. You can't, you can't allow this. Look, love and acceptance. Yeah, you have to learn how to love and accept yourself, because this is not love and acceptance if you allowing people to use you up, or you doing so much running around in your day, you burning yourself out, or you holding a secret. Or you done something you wasn't supposed to do, and it's eating away at you. You know what I mean? Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth. Choose loving thoughts. Where you at? Literally, where are you? Only I'm being used up. Why? Because you won't stand up. Let's go. Then let's look at this here. Spirit wind, Taurus, understands and accepts the fact that there's no going away from this. There's no going away because they need to face it. Because see, the thing about it is, if you have your back to no direction, right, Taurus, what are you facing? Oh, the decisions and the opportunities and the expansion and the growth, because this is the world. You're going to face your fear here. You have to. Because if you turn around, where are you going? You don't know, because you're right here in the middle trying to disappear from it all. There's no disappearing. You face up, man. Face up. Stop trying to disappear, right? And surrender the joy, because you have more energy and power than what you know, and surrender that low self-esteem, because see, that low self-esteem is what's getting you down and making you want to disappear. I mean, what would they gain here? Face up. Stand up. Dang, card all over everywhere. Open communication. That's why I crossed over this no direction. Because this open communication talks about that direct link. Yeah. It says get a weight off your chest. Stop running away. And face up. Literally. Face the fear. Face the secret. Face the door. Face the opportunity. Face this, whatever. Whatever you need to face, man. Stop trying to run from it. Because this is exactly what it's saying. You have to face it. But you just gonna slide away in this pool and go invisible. Okay. Speak up with love and be heard. Speak up with love and be heard. Speak up. That's getting out of this surrender to this low self-esteem and be heard. The joy, the happiness. Speak up. All of that speak up with love don't involve this. Invisible. And it's you, because it's a 7. Let's go. Spirit, what will Taurus gain when they turn their direction around? Literally. Turn it around. Change it. And surrender to setting limits and borders. And surrender that worry. And surrender resentment. Like literally. What will they gain? Dang, that came out quick. And look what it crossed over. Transcendence, expansion. Transcendence, growth, expansion, acceptance, that forward movement, that putting it in motion, right? Rise up. This is what the card says. I just said stand up and face the world, right? Literally. Honor your inner voice, or no, your inner force, right? What lies along your path? Steps are being given. Oh, yeah? Facing your fears. Speaking up. And releasing. Boom. Just like that. Dance with the universe. Yeah, dance with the universe. You know why? When you dance with the universe, that is that love and acceptance, right? That is that direct link. Right? See how this go? That is that releasing of the old, or that bad, or that toxic. That is you finding your voice to speak up and speaking your needs. And that is you facing your fears. Because that's what we are doing today. You're literally facing your fear. But the only thing is changed. We are finding out where you are along on this journey and what you are facing. And for February, you are facing these goblins. And you are facing the lack of direction. Straight up. And then they telling you what needs to change here. This needs to change. Because you have to allow this in. That's why that surrender is here. What else needs to change? Oh, that compass. Where that compass at? It's funny how all these fives are here. This compass. And you surrendering to resentment. Right? Let me make sure I got it together. Yep. And you surrendering to this worry. See? And you surrendering to setting your boundaries and setting your limits. Hello? And then you have another 5 here. These goblins. And then they telling you what you need to surrender. You need to surrender to this denial. You need to surrender this about these goblins. And you need to surrender this about these goblins. Like, literally. It's not hard to do. You just need to face it. Anything else? Because let me see your main numbers of the month that I see. 5s. Right? 7s. 5s. You have 1, 2, 3. You got 3 5s here. 3 5s. And 7s. 7s is you. You change. Your change. 7s is self-reflection. Or human. Because 7 it equals human. And 5 is the change. For this month, you need to work on changing. Face these risks. It's a couple things you need to face. If you want this blooming abundance, straight up, who don't want it? Because you have something in mind. You have your eye on someone. Or someone has something in mind for you. Or they have their eye on you. That's how this goes, right? You need to get it in your mind that you need to take a risk, because everything is going to be okay. You either going to learn a lesson of acceptance or you're going to learn a lesson of rejection. But at the end of the day, both allows you to keep what? Moving along your path. You need to stop running from your problems and grow from them. That's that face up. You either gonna face this problem and stop allowing other people to use you and abuse you and run over you for their growth, That's what this says. Or you're gonna face it and say, the hell with that. I need to make up my mind and stand up for myself so I can grow and face this. Because they told you face your fear. Did they not? Did spirit not just come here? Because see, you're going to allow people to keep using you up, Taurus, and then there's going to be no more. And when there's no more of you, they going to come in here and they going to release your ass. See how this turns back on you? And then they are going to move forward to find somebody else. They're going to move forward. They're going to get access to move forward to use somebody else. Don't keep allowing that, man. No. And these goblins, what the hell is a goblin? They coming in here to use and abuse you. The same people who going to use you up and release you and let you go, and they going to move forward to the next one, the next duck or the next sucker, and be, a person that uses somebody. Yeah. You know who this is, man. So, I mean, do what you need to do, Taurus. It's not hard to do. If you need to talk to me, talk to me. I'll talk back. If you want to talk, whatever. Whatever you need to do. If you need to find out what's going on with your direction, yeah, we can find out what lies along your path. If you need to find out who these goblins are, because they're around you, yeah. If you face these fears, it's just everywhere. So, Taurus and Ty, see you next time. Think positive. Because that's the only way to overcome. Y'all have like a lot of surrender here. Let me show you all this surrendering. Y'all have a lot of surrender. Whew, a lot. You have to surrender a lot. But it's all good because at least you know what needs to be surrendered in order for you to move forward. Because at the end of the day, what you are going to gain is beautiful. But you just got to surrender. You know what I mean? Surrender to what is. Look at your 1, surrender. 2, surrender. 3, surrender. 4, surrender. 5, surrender. 6, surrender. 7, surrender. 8, right? 9, 10. Look at all this surrendering. 11. It is time to purge and release. Time to release. That's why they telling you you need to change your mind. Because see, when you face your fears, yeah, and you release that karma, that drama, yeah, and you speak up, yeah, and you get connected with that direct link, you're gonna gain access, yeah, to move forward to that love, yeah, and that acceptance. You see how it go? So at the end of the day, what's this? What's this, right? When you have this here, you just have to take a risk. Yeah, you just have to take a risk against them goblins. Risk against your goblins. That's all. Look, nothing. It's nothing. It's all about your mind. That's it. Then, you know, you have to choose to expand here. You have to choose to face your fear here, or face this secret, or face this decision, or face this opportunity. And stop trying to run from it. Because you running from it, you running into a damn dead end. You don't have no direction. I don't know what to do there. Well, you better figure it out. Get you some help. Listen, Taurus, I'm Leah with Enlightened Mystic Essentials. If you need to email me, talk to me, leave a comment. Because at the end of the day, you either learn your lesson from rejection or you learn your lesson from acceptance. That's the only two things here. The only two. And then the thing is, you got two situations. This situation, taking a risk and finding direction. And then you surrendering, purging for your acceptance too. And each one of them is opposite. Not hard to do. Not hard at all. Think positive, because when you think positive, right, you act positive. So let's go, Taurus. Get with it or get lost in it. That's all that is to it. Get your mind right and do not let the problems and fears consume you.